Okay, I have to just click on.
Hey guys, Sid here. Welcome to this Hall of Fame interview, and I'm here with Vineet Sharma. I've known Vineet for many years. I think we go back all the way to 2000, 14, 15, back in the day where we were in a network marketing business together, long back. And interesting thing is it's come like a full circle right now. Like Vineet he came into our community in 2019 October, Internet Lifestyle Hub. He's a wellness coach, and he helps people with long-term weight loss, not in the ping pong weight loss like he talks about, where people bounce back into their weight. So we'll go deeper into that. And he's running a community, and his course is called the High Energy Experience, where he helps people come back, getting back into shape, and also solving all their other health issues. And in the last 9 months, he's been able to achieve over 10 lakhs by implementing the Freedom Business Model and the principles. And most of the results he got just in the last 3 months. So he had to literally redefine himself and come back over here. More than 200 paid students, and he's based in Bangalore. So Vineet, congratulations. Welcome to the Hall of Fame, and good to reconnect with you after probably a decade. We know each other for so long.
Thanks a lot, Siddharth, for having me. And yes, it really, it's a pleasure to actually come. And I think we've known each other for almost like a decade. And last time we physically interacted was around 4 or 5 years back. So really glad to be on this interview. And yes, life has come full circle. So happy to see you again.
Same here. Amazing. So tell us about that. What made you get into the whole weight loss space? Because before this, you were in the corporate world. I think tell us about that journey. Then we'll get into the main topic. Yeah.
So actually, I was doing pretty good in my corporate career. In fact, last 21 years of IT experience. And in fact, I was one of the top contributor in the last software company. It was a Fortune 100 company.
Okay.
And Monday to Friday was traveling and meeting all the CXO clients and all of that. In 2008, my own health was not good. And then I realized during that time that I have to start taking responsibility of my health in my own hand.
Okay.
So I actually spent around 2 to 3 years in learning myself about the nutrition, and I was able to get off my weight and lots of associated lifestyle symptoms that I started having.
Okay.
So this idea was always there in my mind that this is a bigger cause. And like it used to happen when I will go to my office, people will just start, my colleagues will start just asking me that, what kind of food you are eating? Are you on a diet? Are you on this? And it actually started growing so much in my last company when I was, in fact, the MD started having one-on-one discussion. If there was a VP who was visiting us from North America, the entire dinner discussion used to be around
nutrition.
What Vineet is doing. And I also launched my book in 2017, which is around 4 years back. It became an Amazon #1 bestseller during that time. So of course, the book also gave me a boost, because lots of people actually started coming and asking me that, what are you doing here? And then you can actually really help lots of people. In fact, lots of colleagues in my office also, they started asking me for the consultation, started kind of helping them. So this urge was there. This urge was there that I have to one day go away from this job, what I've been doing, because though I was trading time for money, it was giving me lots of money. But there is a life beyond money also. There's a life where you need to feel fulfilled, you need to feel happy, and you should be
contributing. Yes.
You should be contributing. And the work that you are doing should actually bring joy and happiness to you. So that urge was very strong, and I was on a very high pay scale. People actually, my colleagues thought I was crazy when I left the company. I left so much money in the stock. It really literally feels insane. In fact, sometimes when I kind of reflect, I see myself how I was able to leave everything, because it was really cushy. You get lots of quarterly stocks and the retention stock, and it's like that. It's a never-ending process. Every 3 months, you are getting some 15-20 lakh rupees in terms of.
What was the trigger, Vineet? Because everything was good for you. It was running well for you, even in the corporate. But what was the trigger point for you?
The trigger point was that actually when my book became a #1 bestseller, and I started getting, in fact, lots of conversation with my customers started having on food and nutrition. And I realized that this is something the world needs. And especially said because I come from a professional background, right?
Yes.
And actually, I feel professionals, they are the backbone of this country. We are the people who actually pay the taxes for this country, right? And all the government schemes, they actually run on the taxpayers' money. I realize that they have been caught in this rat race in the prison, and they are just trading time for money. And people like me traveling a lot, and they literally do not know how to take care of their own health. And I was seeing my colleagues and people in my company where I was working, literally they were hospitalized. People have blood pressure, cholesterol at a young age, 30, 40, and they literally would have tried at least 2, 3, 4, 5 programs, and the results were never ever consistent. They were never permanent. So I started getting so much of demand from my own peers and colleagues that it actually I started thinking that I should do something, because this request, this demand is coming so much from my own company, from my own people. And whenever I was able to consult them, they started getting the results, and they were really literally thankful. So it actually went on for almost 8 years, actually, Sid.
Okay.
But in the last 3 years, after my book came in 2017.
So 17 you quit for good. Yeah.
No, I actually quit in October 2019. It
19,
actually took me,
took you 2 years.
Every time I thought I'll put my paper, there was a stock. 3 months, I'm getting another 15 lakhs. Okay, I'll have it. Another 3 months, I'll have it. So it actually went on. Then I realized, okay, one day, Vineet, if you really, because see, I did not want to die at my old age, or maybe regret after 60 years, and I could have tried something which I did not do. I did not want to live my life with that regret and with that unhappiness that I could have tried. Even if I try and fail, it is good. But then I wanted to go all out. So literally, I want to tell you, I did not even have any plan B. In fact, when I left my job, I started getting so much offers, because my ex-bosses, my ex-colleagues, I'm well connected in the IT world, in the IT ecosystem, and they thought that maybe the reason is something else. Because when you quit, when you are a top global contributor, you're getting trophies, you're getting so much recognition, and you quit. People think that maybe something is wrong. Maybe he is not revealing, but there is some different reason. It actually took them to really believe that I actually quit the job, really. And I in fact get the offer from my same company again after 3 months. My boss called me, Vineet, we want you back in case if you are still thinking that whether you should do it or not. But I said, no, I want to do it, and I would be happy even if I fail, but I do not want to die with this regret that I could have made impact in so many people's life, and I did not even try.
Amazing. So that's the trigger. Yeah, I mean, all of you are watching, that thought itself, what you said, Vineet, is I don't want to just live my life just like this and regret when I'm like 70, 80 years old that I did not do that. And you took that call. I mean, that I can feel that in spite of having everything good from an external perspective, that fulfillment that you're looking for was in this, and then you got on this journey. So fantastic. So 2019, you got into my course around in the community in October. So did you quit your job around the same time?
Yes. So I actually quit my job, and I just, the way I planned it, I just had 2 years of savings. So I just made sure that at least for the next 2 years, the family lifestyle is not impacted.
Yes.
But without any other plan, we actually burned all the bridges so that I give the full focus and full energy to this. And that is the time I actually got into the community. And I also directly bought your diamond membership.
Yeah.
You had a Black Friday deal that time.
Black Friday, yeah. I remember that year.
Yes. So I just jumped in and grabbed that offer.
Amazing. So what all did you experience right through 2020? Because now we are 2021, I'm recording this, and just in the last 3 months, you got the results. But tell us about that journey. Like, what all did you do that year?
Right. So firstly, when you've been burning out for the last 21 years and you've got a break, right? So one is that I was building my own flat here. So 2 to 3 months actually went into making sure that the interior work is there. And of course, I wanted to give myself some time, because after so much of burnout, I was having time for myself, a peace of mind. Also, there were kind of couple of things in the family. My brother-in-law passed away due to cancer. So I had to spend some time for my family. And my own father, he had brain tumor, and finally he passed away last year in the month of July. If you recollect, from March, COVID came, right? So I was actually planning to launch my course in May 2020, but during that time, my father actually slipped into coma, and then 25th of May, I actually flew back to my native town because that was the only day the flight started resuming. It was a complete lockdown in 2020.
Yes.
So May I actually went to Jaipur, and then he passed away in July. So I was able to, I became mentally free only after July, because the next 6 to 8 months went into all this personal things and all the family crisis that I have. And then by the time I had bought many courses, to be frank, and then I was following few of them. So I thought, fine, okay, let me try out. I actually followed some of the great US marketers, and I thought that, okay, let me launch this. So I actually started recording my courses from August. I finished all the recording of my courses, and then I started, once my course was ready, I started doing my ads, Facebook ads. I started building the community. I started building my Facebook group. And finally, so I actually launched during September and October of 2000, September, October, and November. It took me some time to build the traction, crossing 1,000 people in the free Facebook group that I had. And finally, my course is started in December 2020. That was the first batch that I started as the main program.
Okay. So when you launched, you'd also mentioned earlier that system wise, like you were not following precisely, like you were trying to reinvent the wheel. So what all were you trying which was not working? Let us know about that.
So I want to talk about that. That's a very good question, because I was actually following some of the models which were doing very good in US, but basically, if you see, India is a volume market, right? India is not value market as such. So even if Apple comes and launches an iPhone, and now they have restructured the pricing and all that, right? So like earlier, it was not there. So I was following that model, wherein I was launching in, so this used to be a 3 to 4 weeks launch, and all my effort and energy would actually go into this. And then I directly offer them the main program, which is my 10 weeks implementation program. This is what I was doing. But to tell you the truth, first 6 months when I launched from December till May, I was able to have around 5 lakhs in revenue. Students were really amazed with the course. The transformation was amazing, but I was not happy for the 2 reasons. Firstly, the profitability was not there, because my ad spend was very high. And the second thing is that I was also feeling that I'm not able to reach. I am on a mission to impact at least 10,000 professionals. People who are into corporate world, some people who are even entrepreneur, and even super mom and super dad, people who want to have more from life. I was seeing that with this progress, I'll not be able to reach to 10,000. It will take me many years, maybe decades. So these two problems was there. I was not able to have the profitability of my business in the first 6 months, in spite of doing good, in spite of having the student success. And the second issue was that I was feeling very limited. I was thinking, I am not able to reach. This is absolutely slow. And also the way I was launching was that I'll complete my course and then I'll go into the launch. So those 3 to 4 weeks were really pressure, because I have only this much time, and I have announced the next batch, and all the enrollments have to complete in 3 to 4 weeks. So that was also not, it was putting me.
So it's like a one batch per month, and you had 3 weeks to fill one batch. Like that's how you are.
The total program is actually 10 weeks. So when I actually started, I made sure that I give full time and energy to make sure that batch is successful. But then I would relaunch it. I would launch for the next batch after this 10 weeks.
After 10 weeks.
Right.
Okay. And so there was no sales cycle.
There was no sales cycle, actually.
Got it.
And it used to get skewed only in that 3 to 4 weeks.
Yes.
It was putting me lots of pressure. And that's the reason I thought, okay, let me remove all this trying to copy the US model, and let me go and learn what is working in India.
Yes.
And then I actually contradicting you and being a diamond member of the community, but being completely inactive. And you were very helpful. And I think there were 3 great tips that I followed from you, which I think last 3 months have transformed the business.
So what are those 3 things that you implemented?
Right.
What changed the game for you? Yeah.
Yes. So this actually, these 3 things actually changed the game for me. Point number 1 was that you actually told me very clearly that we need to have an L1 offering, which I was not doing. I was directly from a cold market, right? It is like that people need to have first a bit trust.
Yes.
If I, for example, if I share an example, if there is a website, a new website, and if it is trying to sell me a phone of 30,000-40,000 bucks, maybe I'll not buy it because I feel there is a risk. I may go to Flipkart, I may go to Amazon and buy because they have the reputation. But if the same website tells me that okay, just buy this 500 bucks of earphone, just as a try. And if I try this, and if the product is good, then I have that trust. Then I will actually can also buy 10,000, 20,000. So I think that opened my mind that yes, I should not be doing as a cold market, should not be pitching my main program. Give them a bit of experience into my community and the world so that they warm up. So I actually launched the L1 course,
3-day format.
Yes, which actually kind of started getting enrollment from so many of his students. If I kind of introspect, if I realize, I think I would have lost. I actually left 3 to 4 lakh rupees on the table because I did not give students an opportunity to experience this from an entry level, from a concept, from a fundamental perspective, from a foundational perspective, which is so very important. Because a building you can create only when the foundation is solid. But I did not give them that experience. So I think that was the first step from you. Second thing was that I blindly copied your webinar selling formula.
Way to go. Yes.
So I think I would have watched it at least 50 times. And I was just, when I was going for my morning walk, evening walk, I was just watching through it and I made a script and I made sure that I followed it. Because the second thing was that this launch, which I was doing my course, it was putting lots of pressure and my sales was not cyclic.
Yes.
So it used to give me lots of tense and see, I think it's the kind of energy also that you transmit. Once you have that energy that you are desperate, somewhere I think that gets reflected to your audience and customer.
They pick it up, for sure.
But when you say that, okay, fine, my job is here to give you the best of the information. These are the stories, these are the results of my student, and leave the call to them, like without being really salesy and pushy. They get that message. I think that is how that gets transmitted. So I stopped having that desperation and I realized the more free-minded I went to these calls, the more enrollment started coming. So
got it.
The second thing is that
webinar selling formula.
Right. And the third thing which I got the clue is that how do I improve the profitability of my business? So I realized it's just not L1 and L2. I also need to have an L3. This was also a demand from my student from the first batch itself, and they were literally cursing me. They were saying, "Okay, we have to climb a summit here because you are promising us so much good. We have come halfway through, and you have been an amazing mentor and guide. How can you leave us like in between?" So I want, for example, I want to lose 30 kg weight. In the 10 weeks, I've lost, let's say, 12 kg, 15 kg. Now I want to lose more because I want to go back to my original version. I call it 2.0 version. So I really did not have that offer that time, and I kind of left them on their own. And of course, people have been struggling to lose weight for decades of life, tried everything, the wellness issue. They need a teacher, they need a guide, they need someone who can handhold them. So I actually felt it is my responsibility to make sure that I take the students to their final destination and do not leave them in between.
Got it.
So with the current batch going on, we'll be launching our L3 course, and I've already, like in the goal sheet, once they come, I take a one-on-one call with them, onboarding call, and their goal sheet is fixed, which I tell them what they will be doing. And after 10 weeks, there is a graduation call wherein we review the goal sheet, and based on that, they become the HX stars.
Nice.
And they come, and all my live webinars, the sharing is not through the video. My students come in and they share their story. So from this batch, I'm making sure that I do not leave my students halfway in the middle of the summit. I help them reach the peak, reach the
amazing
the 2.0 result that I've promised them.
So the third point is definitely now you've gamified the whole thing. You're building the communities. You're really activating all of that. So that's amazing, amazing. So now you implemented this just in the last 3 months, right? So you stopped the old, 10-week process, and now you're doing every week one webinar. And then, and the batches, they can join in at any point of time, just like that.
Yeah. So what I do is that I start for the batches, we start getting the pre-bookings. So
pre-bookings. Okay.
Right now, my next batch is going to start from 2nd of November, and then the webinar which I'm going. So in the webinar, I actually offer them the concept course, the foundational course, which so they do not have much about those 10 weeks, and they do not have much of the resistance because it's a very entry-level price points, and I do also offer them 3 days money back guarantee. Though till now I do not get any kind of request because the ROI, the kind of value they get is huge from the concept course itself. Once they kind of so this is the L1 course is actually 1 week course, and once they graduate from them, then they get on a one-on-one call, or sometimes I even take a group call wherein I talk to them, I tell them about the 10 weeks program, and I take the pre-booking.
Okay.
So, and also
is your 10 weeks program L2? Or that's that's your L2?
Yes, the 10 weeks program is the L2 program.
Fantastic. And then you have personal coaching after that. Now a club that you have created.
Yeah, that is also a group coaching. That is an annual membership that I'll be launching from this batch.
Very nice, very nice.
So they do not stop their journey, and making sure that the amazing progress that they've got in 10 weeks, that is further amplified. And I'm also planning to bring in lots of excitement, lots of games, prizes. Maybe there is a kind of request from the group to meet offsite also, because
that'll be great.
All of that we are planning for the L3 course.
Amazing. Vineet, beautiful journey. I know last year would have been a tough year on the personal side, and then amazing to see how you bounced out of it and then built something. And when I look at your story, it is all the dots are connecting. Like when you look backwards, Steve Jobs was, you can see everything connecting when you look back. And your corporate experience, you being like a superstar performer, now you're able to implement some of those skills. You can implement those skills for this particular concept. I mean, you're building your systems, processes, and also your corporate journey of the other side of the coin. Like most corporate folks are really not taking care of their health. So now you've made that into your mission, and you're targeting people who are just like you, who are probably going through that, and exactly what challenges that's up ahead for them. So there's congruence in your niche. There is skills that you have picked up in the 21-year journey that you're implementing right now. And then of course you went through your own journey of discovery to find out different models, and now you have come, you're hitting a sweet spot. And I think now it's just a game of scale for you. So I'm really proud of how you've been able to put all the elements together. So on a personal front, how has life changed for you? Like on your personal side, family side, now that you're seeing, there's more predictable cash flow, money, you're probably more profitable right now. How have things, changed the last 3 months on that side?
Life has changed into so many ways. If you ask me from a personal side, and I'll just give you one example. I think that one example, when I was going through my corporate life, and I'm still in touch with my folks, right? And I think work from home, they're not working 8 hours now; they're working 10 and 12 hours.
Yes,
because the call starts from 8 o'clock in the morning and goes up at 11 p.m. So here, the society I stay, we have a badminton court, right? And morning and evening, it is pretty occupied because it is crowded, because everyone wants to play.
Yes.
But in the daytime at 12 to 2, it's absolutely free. So me and my wife, we actually go there on Monday morning. And whenever my son has a break from his online class, 12 to 2 p.m. on a Monday morning, I literally play with my family in the empty badminton court, which is like a dream. I could not even think that it is possible to play with your spouse or with your son on a badminton court on a Monday morning. So I think that's just one example. So it actually gives me lots of personal freedom. I don't know, right now I'm going through a small grind also, because so many system and processes we have implemented. In fact, I've taken now 2 team members also from the community itself. Okay. So there's students who have gone through the course, they've gone through the experience, and now they're part of my team. So we are building that team. So yes, it is taking me lots of effort also. It's not just, so there's not any shortcut
yes,
to say. But one thing is that even if when I wake up on Monday morning, I have that fire and I look forward to it because I love doing what I'm doing. And seeing your students' testimonials and amazing results they are getting in their life, I think that's another kick.
Yeah,
you cannot, that cannot be described in words, right? It has to be felt. Like on Valentine's Day, my students send me roses and bouquet and all that. So I think that's beyond words, that kind of experience. So we actually call it a family. We actually call it like HX family. So my students, they have so much of close bonding. I've been able to get a lot more new friends in my life also. Amazing. That's also one of the benefits of being in this business. And of course, I can operate from Bangalore in case if I have to go and travel to my native. There's no problem. I can. In fact, last year I want to tell you, 2020, I spent lots of time with my mom when my father passed away. If I was in my job, that would not have been possible at all. And even if I was there, like my mind was not there, because in the corporate job, it is like that. You're trading time for money. You're literally trading that money for your own peace.
Yes.
I was kind of living a life wherein I would give lots of money, lots of gifts, but my wife and son would demand my attention. And physically, I was there with them, but mentally, I was just off.
Always thinking about.
It's the next sales closer and what is that, which meeting, all of that. The pressure was so much. It was huge because I was taking care of the top 50 clients for my company. So I was on the fire and all these CXOs and VPs and all the meetings. So now when I spend time with them, I'm completely with them, with my mind. And I am in the moment. I'm able to live my life. I think my earlier life was like an ATM machine life, just producing money, but without even enjoying life. Yes. See, we all are here on this planet for a limited time. It could be 60, 80, 100, 120 years maximum, right? 120 years. In that time, we need to live a life with our family wherein we are present and we are able to enjoy it also. So I think this life is promised to me to give this. And slowly, as I'm building my community, I know for sure that in the coming time, just trying to copy your model now, Sid, I will be able to have that life which I wanted.
Amazing, Vineet. Thank you so much for bringing that out. Most corporate world people are just living that ATM lifestyle, just creating money, but there's no fulfillment. And I'm so glad that you took that step so that you can prove to others that there is a different way. Like, you don't have to go to the grind. Yes, it would have helped you in the first phase, but if you really want to live a more fulfilled life for yourself, for your family, and for contribution to society, you need to take control of the reins. Like, the remote control should be with you, not with somebody else. So glad that you are able to make that decision to show the path now for many others. So all of you here, if you're inspired by this interview, share your comments below, like this. And also in my YouTube channel description, there's a link to Vineet's website. Go check it out. In case you're able to resonate with him, go get on his program and improve yourself and your health. And if you would like to be a part of this community, Internet Lifestyle Hub, go to internetlifestylehub.com, because just like Vineet, we have more than 14,000 members right now who are going through this journey of personal discovery and transformation so that they can contribute to the world in the highest way. So if you resonate with that, go to internetlifestylehub.com, click on become a member and get started on this. And Vineet, I like to ask this question at the end is the one thing. So if there is, you've been a superstar in the corporate world, winning awards, and now you've been through this journey of personal transformation, and now you're just getting started and getting warmed up to impacting so many people in the health space. If you have to bring it down to one success principle that you've lived by and you'll continue to live by for the rest of your life, what is that one secret that you'd like to share?
That one secret I would like to share is that find a mentor, find a teacher, find a mentor, find a teacher, and follow the system. Really. I think the reason it took me time, first 6 months of struggle, is that I was trying to, there's also a criteria of choosing a mentor. You will have many people who are equally good, but then you have to resonate what is that you want to have those results in your life. And whether that is working in that area, in that territory or not.
Yes.
I was trying to follow models from the US, and they are still good. I'm not saying, but India is a volume market. And it took me 6 months of learning to realize that this is not the way. And that is the reason I contacted you and I actually started following you. So I think one thing, and this is also true for any weight loss or wellness program also.
Yes.
If you really have been tried 5, 6 different programs, there are so many apps these days, which is like, you really have to choose your right mentor, someone who has gone through that journey, someone who himself had food cravings, the sugar addiction, so many challenges which actually you get, and then please do your basic introspection about that teacher, about that mentor. And if you resonate with the mission, if you resonate with the values, if you resonate with the results, just go and implement. Do not. Absolutely. I think that's the shortcut to success.
That's the shortcut. Yeah. A mentor that you resonate with can save you many years of struggle. All you have to do is just surrender, follow the system. That's what happened for me. And I picked my mentor again based on his value system, what he stood for, not just based on results, but it was based on what was his intention. And as you so rightly mentioned, thank you for reiterating that point. Yeah. Amazing. So Vineet, congrats once again, and looking forward to seeing you next in the Crore Club. I'm pretty sure you're going to race your way up there. And with your discipline and all your focus in the way that you're able to operate as an entrepreneur now, looking forward to that, and wishing you all the best for the kind of impact that you're creating in the world in the health space. And now you're already helping 200 plus students. May you reach thousands and thousands of people, and let's make India like healthy again. Okay, let's do that. Awesome. All the best, Vineet, and more power to you. Yeah,
thanks a lot, Sid. And I think I just want to add this. You've been an amazing teacher, and I just wish that I could have followed it from the day one. So I this 6 months time, which I kind of spent reinventing the wheel, I should not have done that. But I think we cannot control the past. We can learn from it, and we can go. So
you needed this experience. Like even for me, I needed that experience to understand, what I really needed to do. So it's all a part of the journey. So thank you, Vineet. Really wish you the best. Yeah.
Sure, Sid. Thanks once again for having me.
Okay. Bye-bye.